Where are you guys at? Are you here? Where? That's you? Okay.
Thank you very much. Great to see you back in Jerusalem. I do remember your delegation.
That's right. Didn't I said it was going to happen, wasn't I? I was prescient.
Yeah, I remember that. Now, talking about Israel and America relationships, which you mentioned, now have a president that's like Israeli Prime Minister, White House. How do you see? And regarding Iran, which you mentioned as well, when you say Iran should be accountable, does it mean other tools?
So, in terms of the administration, look, I think that America does really well when we have relationships with countries like Israel that doesn't get consumed in kind of the polarization of the political scene. And I think, unfortunately, in the last 5 or 10 years, Israel has become more politicized, where you have the left going one way, and I think the right and the center siding with Israel. And I think that that's unfortunate. I think that the interests are very strong to have a good relationship between the two countries, and I would like to think that that would be more important than some of the political currents. Look, the political currents come and go, but when you start talking about a lasting alliance, that's something that really matters for the security of both countries. So I would just say I think it should be bipartisan support for Israel. I think the administrations should be having a good relationship regardless of party. I know that that may not necessarily have been the case in recent years, but my hope is that we can get back to that situation. Look, in terms of Iran. We saw the failure with the Iranian nuclear deal that was done in 2015. That flooded Iran with money, that rejuvenated their economy, and that led to the funding of terrorism all across the Middle East. If you look back, the previous administration, or the Trump administration, Iran was on the ropes. Iran was in dire straits because there was an effort to hold them accountable. I do think that they've alienated such a large portion of their population, that this is a regime that is looking over its shoulder. I think we should stand strong with people that are fighting for freedom in Iran, and I'd love to see a day in which you have a free and democratic Iran. Iran, the Persian culture has had massive achievements. I mean, it was really a middle class, educated country. And then you have the mullahs take over, and they've basically ruined all the progress that this country's had. And they're putting all their efforts into this fanatical behavior to try to, I mean, obviously they've killed a lot of Americans over the years. They want to take Israel off the map. That's just unacceptable, and we just have to understand the threat for what it is.